This is a guest box flip chart that I created using Active Inspire, but anybody who doesn't have access to a whiteboard or an LCD can just use this tutorial as one model on how to use a guest box. And if you read the article, there are a variety of different ways to use it, but this is one of my ways that I prefer. Okay, so what you do is you have inside a guest box an item that is related to something that you're teaching, and it's a grade activator. What you'll do is you'll ask the children to ask you questions about the contents of the guest box, but it has to be a yes or no question, and then you will jot down their questions. So one student might ask, is it blue? And the answer is no. Now, what you're going to want to do is try and guide your students to ask questions that give you, that give the whole class actually more information. Like a good question that you'd want to guide them toward would be, is it alive? And the answer is yes. Somebody might ask, can I eat it? And the answer would be no. Somebody might ask, does it grow on trees? And the answer would be no. One question that tends to come up quite often, is it big? And then you'll say, well, bigger than what? Is it bigger than a marble? And the question would be yes. Kids continue to ask questions until you narrow it down, and when you feel like the questions are getting closer, if somebody has a guess, they may say, I don't know, I can't think of anything offhand, is it a bird? Well, you might then guide them to ask, how about, does it have wings? And you'll find the more you do this, because if the answer is no, then it probably isn't a bird. Does it have wings? And the answer actually in this case is yes. So you really want to teach them to narrow down their questions. And again, it's critical thinking activity that takes practice. Now, if you get to a place where the kids are just completely lost, you might actually have a clue. And I believe, yep, here, I've hidden the clue back here. And the clue is it has a proboscis, which of course means that it more than likely is a butterfly. But again, you do not need the Active Inspire software to do this. You could actually do this on chart paper, and anything really could be your guest box. If you have any questions on how to access this virtual guest box, I'm happy to share with you. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial.